Ladies and gentlemen, today we address a silent struggle, one that many carry in their hearts but rarely speak about. It is the story of a woman who walks through life with no friends. She may sit in a crowded room yet feel unseen. She may scroll through endless pages of smiling faces yet feel forgotten. She may long for a voice to say you matter, but hear only silence. Loneliness is a burden that many carry, yet few dare to speak about. A woman without friends does not always wear her solitude on her face. She may move through life fulfilling her duties, engaging in conversations, even smiling when required, but inside she feels the weight of being unseen, unheard, and unknown. There is a deep human need to connect, to be understood, and to share life's joys and burdens with others. When that connection is missing, the silence can feel deafening. A woman without friends may wonder if something is wrong with her. She sees others gathered in groups, laughing, sharing moments of closeness, while she stands on the outside looking in. She may have tried to form bonds, only to be met with rejection, betrayal, or indifference. Over time, loneliness can shape her thoughts, convincing her that she is not worthy of companionship. This is one of the greatest dangers of isolation. It whispers lies to the soul, making one believe they are unlovable or unimportant. But let us pause and recognize this. Loneliness is not a sign of failure. It is not proof that a woman is unworthy of love or friendship. It is an experience often shaped by circumstances beyond her control. Perhaps she has moved to a new place and struggles to find her place among strangers. Perhaps life's demands, work, family, personal struggles have left little room for deep relationships to form. Perhaps she has known betrayal and no longer trusts easily. Whatever the reason, the burden of loneliness is heavy, but it is not permanent. The emotional toll of isolation can be profound. Studies have shown that loneliness affects mental and physical health, leading to anxiety, depression, and even physical ailments. But beyond statistics, there is the simple truth that life was not meant to be lived in isolation. Even the strongest individuals, the most independent spirits, thrive best when they have people to lean on. A kind word, a shared meal, a moment of laughter. These simple things hold great power. They remind a person that they belong, that they are part of something greater than themselves. A woman without friends may begin to withdraw further, believing it is easier to be alone than to face rejection. But solitude, when left unchecked, can become a prison. She may fill her time with distractions, work, social media, books, television, but these cannot replace the depth of human connection. The need for companionship is woven into the fabric of existence. We were not created to walk alone. Yet, even in loneliness, there is hope. This woman's story is not over. Loneliness is a chapter, not the entire book. She may not yet see the friendships waiting for her, but they exist. There are people who would value her presence, who would be enriched by her kindness, her wisdom, her unique spirit. But she must believe this for herself. She must refuse to accept loneliness as her identity and take the first steps toward opening her heart again. The search for true friendship is one of the deepest longings of the human heart. A woman without friends often wonders why she struggles to connect with others, while friendships seem to come so easily to those around her. She may have acquaintances, colleagues, or even family members who care about her, yet she still feels alone. The difference between casual connections and true friendship is vast, and many go through life without ever experiencing the depth of a real, meaningful bond. Some women find it difficult to form friendships because of past wounds. Perhaps she once trusted someone deeply, only to be abandoned or betrayed. Perhaps she was excluded, made to feel like she was not enough, or dismissed as unimportant. Over time, these experiences create walls, barriers designed to protect the heart from further pain. But in guarding herself against hurt, she may also block herself from the possibility of love and connection. Other women may struggle to form friendships because of personality differences. Some people are naturally outgoing, able to walk into a room and form connections with ease. Others are more reserved, finding social situations draining or difficult to navigate. A woman who leans towards solitude may not actively seek out friendships, even though she desires them deep down. She may assume that if someone truly wanted to be her friend, they would reach out first. But meaningful relationships require intentional effort from both sides. There is also the issue of the modern world and its impact on friendships. In an age of social media, people are more connected than ever, yet feel lonelier than ever. Superficial interactions, likes, comments, brief messages can create the illusion of friendship without the substance of it. A woman may have dozens of online connections, yet still feel invisible. When it truly matters, true friendship is not found in a virtual world of curated images and fleeting interactions. It is found in real moments of honesty, trust, and vulnerability. For some, the challenge is not that they lack people around them, but that they have not found the right kind of people. Not every relationship is nourishing. Some friendships are built on convenience, shared circumstances, or surface-level enjoyment, but lack depth. A woman may find herself surrounded by people who do not truly understand her, who do not invest in her well-being, or who take more than they give. Such relationships can leave her feeling lonelier than being alone. True friendship, however, is built on mutual care, respect, and a genuine desire to see one another grow. Loneliness is one of the heaviest burdens a person can carry, and for a woman without friends, that weight can feel unbearable. She moves through life fulfilling her responsibilities, doing what is expected of her, yet there is a quiet emptiness that lingers in her heart. She watches others gather in small circles, sharing laughter, exchanging knowing glances, leaning on one another in times of need, and she wonders, why not me? Why do I walk this road alone while others seem to walk hand in hand? With companionship, the absence of friendship is not just about having someone to spend time with. It is about the deeper longing to be known and understood. Every human soul desires connection. We are not meant to journey through life in isolation. Companionship brings warmth to our days, strength in our struggles, and joy in our victories. Without it, life can feel like a series of moments passing by without anyone to truly witness them. A woman without friends may struggle with feelings of inadequacy. She might question whether something about her makes her unworthy of connection. She replays past interactions, wondering if she said the wrong thing, if she wasn't interesting enough, if she somehow failed the invisible test of social belonging. Over time, these thoughts can become chains, holding her back from reaching out, convincing her that she is destined to be alone. But loneliness is not always a reflection of one's worth. Sometimes it is a result of circumstances. Perhaps she moved to a new place where she knows no one, or her previous friendships faded with time and distance. Life has a way of shifting relationships, and not every change is within her control. She may have once had close friends, but life's demands, work, family, personal struggles slowly pulled them apart. Before she realized it, she found herself standing alone. For some, loneliness is a protective mechanism. Perhaps she has been hurt before, betrayed by a friend she trusted, excluded from a group she longed to be part of. The wounds of rejection cut deep, and rather than risk further pain, she chooses to keep her heart guarded. But in shielding herself from hurt, she also blocks herself from love, from connection, from the very thing she desires. The walls she builds for protection can become a prison, keeping her locked inside her solitude. Yet, even in loneliness, there is hope. The absence of friends today does not mean she will always walk alone. Friendships are not merely stumbled upon, they are cultivated. To find true friendship, a woman must be willing to open herself up, not just to anyone, but to those who show themselves to be trustworthy. She must seek out environments where real connection can flourish, places of faith, learning, service, and shared purpose. She must also be willing to be a friend to others, to offer the same kindness and understanding that she hopes to receive. Friendship is not merely found, it is built, nurtured, and cherished, must first recognize her own worth. She is not alone because she is unworthy, but because she has not yet found the right people to walk alongside her. She must be willing to take small steps to seek out spaces where connection can flourish, to extend kindness to others even when it feels difficult. Loneliness may be a chapter in her life, but it does not have to be the whole story. Connection is possible. Love is possible. And the journey toward friendship begins with the simple belief that she is not meant to walk this road alone. A woman without friends may feel as though she is walking through life unseen, unheard, and forgotten. The weight of loneliness can be crushing, whispering lies that she is unworthy of love, that friendship is beyond her reach. But let me remind you, loneliness is not a final sentence, nor is it a reflection of her worth. It is merely a season, a chapter in the greater story of her life. True friendship is not found in the fleeting connections of social media or the shallow conversations of convenience. It is built through trust, understanding, and mutual care. It requires openness, effort, and sometimes the courage to heal from past wounds. If a woman has been hurt before, let her know that healing is possible. If she has struggled to find connection, let her not always be easy, but it is always worth walking. She must remember that she is not alone in her longing. Many share the same quiet ache, the same desire to belong. And perhaps in reaching out, in showing kindness, in offering the friendship she herself longs for, she will find the very connection she seeks. To the woman who feels alone, take heart. You are seen. You are valued. You are worthy of love and companionship. And though today may feel lonely, the best chapters of your story are still ahead. Keep walking, keep believing, and keep your heart open, because the friendships you long for may be closer than you ever imagined.